Hey guys, so it's me Nix and welcome back to The Fix with Nix. I have a really great artist on my show today. I like to call him a lyrical genius, but he goes by the name of Abospitter. Welcome to the show.
I appreciate being here, Nix. How are you?
I'm good, man, and how are you?
I'm dope. I'm dope.
Good. Look,
Yeah.
I will say again, I'm ecstatic to have you on the show. Good. Look, I just think we need to start off. I know you go by the name of Abospitter, but I would say your birth name is Abongile. So tell me, who is Abongile?
Abongile is just a simple man from Eastern Cape, but was raised more in Cape Town. Yeah, he's just a simple man who just live his life and live it to the fullest, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, cool. So you said you came from the Eastern Cape, but you grew up more. Your growing up years was more in Cape Town.
Yeah.
Right. So your schooling and everything was obviously done here.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Okay. So what part of Cape Town are you from?
From Khayelitsha.
From Khayelitsha.
Yeah.
Okay. So was your schooling done in Khayelitsha?
I did my school at Woodlands High.
Okay. Okay.
But my primary years were like in Eastern Cape, and then I came to do my high school here, and went to Woodlands High in Mitchells Plain, and then I moved to Vista in Cape Town, and then to Kize.
Oh, to Kize.
Yeah, so I kind of moved like three. I have experienced over 3 high schools and stuff.
And growing up, tell me a bit about that, like household-wise. Do you have any siblings? Tell me how it was growing up.
Growing up was hard.
Okay.
I grew up like in my earliest years, like the primary school years, I was like in Eastern Cape. Like I grew up in the Eastern Cape with my granny and my little brother.
Okay.
And it was that, and we had some hard times.
Okay.
But it was nice times because now I miss those days because now too much is going on. I'm like, can I just go back and just chill and bond with nature, the cows and everything. But it was really nice.
Yeah, life was simple.
Yeah, it was simple.
Yeah.
Now it's very complex. There's too much complex stuff and you hardly have time even for yourself.
Yeah, it's true.
That's what it is.
I guess that's the kind of process of growing up, of getting older.
Yeah, the older you grow, the more problems you have and challenges as well.
True. So in your household, your love for music, is that where it kind of started?
I think it started very like far back, like when I was just a young boy, and there was this thing when I listened to music, I could actually, especially if it's good music, I would actually feel the emotion, the lyrics and everything, and imagine myself being on stage, like having those like dreams and stuff. Like
from what age? What was this?
Like it was like when I was 9 or 8 or 7.
Okay.
No, but I didn't know it was possible for me to actually, I can do this. I would just like mimic my figures all the song, use all the sevens, and I'm like, this is nice, music is nice. And literally like at that time, I would listen to everything from house, from gospel, from kwaito, from everything that was music. And Maskandi as well, it did a number on me. So it was that, like I felt connected with music. Like when I listened to music, I felt so free. It's like I spaced out of earth.
Okay.
I'll be in that zone.
Right.
So it was that, I think. Yeah.
Okay, so we know that every rapper or spoken word poet, you want to call it that, has a stage name. And yours is Abospitter. So tell me about the origin of this name. Where did it come from? Yeah.
Okay, it's
Abospitter.
Okay. And spit. It's like 2 different names, but I fused them together. So to spit is to rap, and a spitter is a rapper in a slang word, in a slang term. And then Abo, which is a short version of my name, like a nickname of mine, like Abospitter. So it's more like album rapper. Okay. Like when you say that in Xhosa, but it's Abospitter. I came with that name because I was just Abo. Like all the time I was Abo, and then this other guy stole my song, and then there was another Abo, and this other Abo was actually singing my lyrics, like having my songs.
That's hectic.
And they like people like, I'm from Khayelitsha, and they say this Abo is from Nyanga and he's been doing great. And when I listen to his music, it's like my songs. You just download my songs and would like make them his and stuff. So I kind of changed there. I like, okay, let me just create something that's gonna be unique to me. Like it must mean something. So I'm Abo rapper. So I started off as a rapper, basically, like as a rapper. It was until when I was in Joburg 2017 that I embarked on my poetry journey.
Because you just spoke about going to Joburg, right? And I can only imagine that the rap scene here is much more different to what it is in Joburg. So tell me about that.
Joburg is all about art. Like it's well dominated by art. Like you go to Soweto, there's like art going on. There's poetry, there's rap. Well, Cape Town is more of corporate city, like where everybody just comes to work. Like you have to go to work. That type of vibe. It gives you that vibe that you have to work. You don't have to do art. Art is just secondary thing for you to do.
Else, yeah.
So Josie is like, everything is like art. And it's not so different. It's a matter of having a market. And I think Josie, they support each other. For example, like when I was in Joburg, I would just go to a cypher and I would just kill it. And people would be so excited, yo, dude, where you from? I'm like, I'm from Cape Town. And they would like suggest me to people who do gigs, who do poetry competitions and stuff. Like, yo, there's this boy from Cape Town, you should check him out. And I would get gigs there. I would get to competitions and win some money and pay my rent that way as well. So it's always a connection. It's like a movement happening like that. If something is good, they're willing to support you. But musically, it's expensive as well to do music that side. So in Cape Town, I had more connections musically than I have in Joburg because it required me money. You can literally do a song for like 10,000. And it's not guaranteed it's gonna be the one. It can just be just a song, like any other song. It doesn't have impact at all.
Tell me, what is your opinion on following your passion and what you want to do in life?
That's like a really deep question.
That's a deep one.
Yeah, because I feel like if I'm not following, like I tried to quit music, but I wasn't as free as I am right now. Like you would work and have all the money, but you feel like there's something that you need to get out as an artist. And I solely believe that artists are like sick people. Like sick, like they see the world in a different angle, and it's more like a calling that if you don't do, you will never have a peace of mind at all.
Sure.
So following the art side of things for me is like me living my best life. I'm still broke, but I'm like the happiest person.
Yeah.
Like I'm happy, I'm free. I can express myself through music and poetry and share my experiences with people and enjoy that, even though I don't have money. Sometimes I would quit. I did quit some music for a while and would do some other stuff, and I would have those cents for me to actually, let me just go and have some fun and do, but it wasn't as much fun as it is when I'm doing it artistically.
Yeah, completely. And I mean, you must feel that in life you want to fulfill your purpose.
Yeah, if you fulfill and you're feeling that you're living, you're doing what you're passionate about, nothing matters, not even money. Yes, we all need money, but once you're free spiritually, then there's nothing on earth greater than that.
Happiness above all.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sure.
Tell me about the people that you're working with now.
I'm working with a lot of amazing people.
Okay.
It's some pictures with my photographer now.
Okay.
And I'm also working with the Iwoza. Iwoza is a company that deals with tuberculosis, and they're trying to develop a new drug that's gonna help cure or make it easier for TB patients to actually. So what they're doing is they do some documentaries. Like they take children from high school, they teach them how to use the camera and everything, and then they just go and seek out people who've had TB before.
Okay.
And then those students would interview those people like you, and then they will share their experiences and what they had to go through, the stigma and everything, the process of medication and the defaults and everything. And then in those documentaries, they would incorporate music. So that's when I came in. And so they would take some of my songs and then put them on those documentaries as they play. So in return, we're working together to create visuals as well. So that's Ewoza. And there's Venom, who's also an artist. Yeah, I'm working with a lot of people, and I'm open to work with a lot of people as well, as long as you're serious about what you're doing and your stuff makes sense. You know, I'm all about sense. Like, you have to have your own vision. It doesn't have to be mine.
Yeah.
You have to have a vision on what you're doing and be consistent. Yeah, I'm open to anyone who's willing to work and do some art.
Tell me, have you already traveled around with your music?
I did actually. It was last year.
Okay.
I was in Limpopo, the University of Limpopo. I entered a competition called OMGWAP. So basically, it's organized by Old Mutual, and then they just give you like a phrase that you have to write 16 bars on, and then you just rap on camera.
Oh,
and then you get selected, and then you go and perform and share the stages with Questers or Casper, depending on what they have on that year. So last year they had Nesty C, they had Quester, they had Casper and Strava, and Mlindo as well. So I was chosen, and then I went to compete there, and I came second place, like nationally.
That's it.
Yeah, so everything was organized, from planes, from hotels and stuff like.
So you were loving the life, like.
for a weekend, I'm like, can this be forever? Sure. And yeah, it was nice. And now I'm gonna be heading to Joburg as well, because I'm gonna be slamming, representing Cape Town, because I'm the Western Cape Poetry Slam champion. So I'm going to the nationals. They first have provincials, and then each province has their own winner, and then they go national. So there's going to be 9 provinces, and I'm representing the Western Cape in Joburg Theatre.
That's it.
Hopefully.
Sure.
If I win there, I go to the World Slam.
Wow. And that's going to take place where? You don't know yet?
It's in France.
Wow. That's going to be great.
If I win.
Sure. I mean, why wouldn't you win? You're really good.
I try. I'm just being honest with my stuff. That's why. I think that's why. I try to be as honest as possible, and I'm not the artist that paints something that they're not. You know, I'm not perfect. First of all, I've done some shady stuff. I've had people. I've done some really bad stuff, and I feel like artists always have this, like, I'm always good. I'm always on the good side type of thing, and we don't explore or share our mistakes and stuff. You know. So I'm trying to be as open as I can, because usually what you don't share, it will come bite you.
True.
When you're famous, and then like they discover something, now it messes up your brand. But it's rather if you be open
and honest
from the beginning, and that they know you're not the perfect person, and you've done some stuff, you've done some good as well. So we're all not perfect.
Because you spoke about the speed rap.
Yeah.
I want you to actually do it. Like, prove it to us. That you can do the speed rap, like just a teaser.
Okay, I'm just gonna do a small piece.
That's perfect.
And I'm gonna do it slow and then speed it up.
Perfect.
Okay, so in the songs it says, everybody wanna make it by all means. Not everybody understands what rap to me all means. Rappers are all mean. I mean, I'm too mean. Meaning me and Venom gonna make it by all means. Okay. So it's the whole word play of meaning, means, mean. It's playing with verbs, adjectives, and nouns and stuff. Yeah, it has to do with that, the word play as well. So when I speed it up, it's everybody wanna make it by all means. Not everybody understand what rap to me all means. Rappers are all mean. I mean, I'm too mean. Meaning me and Venom gonna make it by all means.
Yeah, pause, bro. But I understood it, man.
Yeah. So that's the thing about fast rapping. Like when you slow it down. What are you saying?
True, it's like what you said, like before you write something, you see if it could be like a spoken word first.
Yeah, can you read it? Can it make sense? And then you spit it. Yeah, it's all about sense.
True.
Well, to be dope, you just need sense. You don't need bombastic words or Shakespearean language or whatever. You just need to make sense. And for me, even if you use the most basic words, if you make sense and you're true to what you're doing, that's dope for me.
Yeah. Look, man, I really, after that, you need to tell exactly where people need to find you on all socials, and including the upcoming events. So go for it.
Okay, cool. Like on Instagram, it's Abospitter. On Twitter, it's at Abospitter SA, and Facebook, Abospitter. And yeah, my biggest event is the National Slam in Joburg Theatre. Going up against SA's best poets to get the spot in the World Slam, which is in France. So yeah, peace.
Okay, I just want to say thank you so much for joining me on the show. What great conversation. Like, I hope you enjoyed yourself as much as I did.
I did. The pleasure is mine.
Good, man. Good.
Thank you so much.
Look, and I must say, I wish you all the best in the slam coming up. And I know you're going to kill it.
I'll do my best.
Yeah, no, that's all that's required. Like, but yeah, I wish you all the best in any future endeavors after that as well.
Appreciate it.
Cool.
Thank you.
Guys, what a conversation. I really hope that you guys enjoyed that. So do go on all my socials. It's simple, at The Fix with Nix. And we have a YouTube channel as well. So definitely go and subscribe if you have not done that already. I'm sure you guys are going to enjoy this video conversation that we had today. It blew my mind. So yeah, definitely comment down below of who you'd like to see next on The Fix with Nix. And we'll check you next time. See you. Bye.
Peace.